to have you with us this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you.
Now, when you're going to dial a number, wait for the dial tone. You're all familiar with it. It's the hum you hear in the receiver, like this.
Now, here he is, the one, the only.
How are you guys? Cool? Nice to see you and you, but not you. I'm just joking. I can't see you anyway. How you doing? It's Wednesday the 30th. Hey, it's already almost July. To Mono Lake this weekend. I'm gonna drive up there, see the 4th of July, hang out there. It's a beautiful day here in the neighborhood. It's right down 73 right now. And it was, I don't know, the high was probably like 90, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, hey, Angel, hello from TJ. How you doing, man? What's up, Victor? What's up, Damien? How are you? So we're doing another Cartel Wars show. This is the last one because it's going to be next week, not this weekend, next weekend. And a lot of things are close to my heart on this one. First, it's MagFed. You guys know I love MagFed. I'm a MagFed OG since 2008. I didn't even know what MagFed was. I just liked pistols, and there we were. We had pistols, and it's in San Luis Obispo. I grew up there from 14 to 21. I moved out when I was 21, so I grew up in that area. So I'm very familiar with it. It's a beautiful location. I'm supporting one of my good friends. Ivan is he's an amazing promoter. He's been that way. He's been a photographer, a promoter, just everything for our sport forever. And anytime any promoter steps up, wherever in the world, and says, "You want to help me get involved?" And I've said, "I'm in, man. I'm in." We need more of that. We need more people stepping up and getting involved and saying, "Let's do this." Could you imagine that? Could you imagine just like, is that all you want to do is do walk-on games? Come on. We need these games. So, yeah. Anyway, so that this game is kind of personal to me. I'm very, again, connected to the park and to the players. And I just love the style of play. Where else can you do this? We can do smoke and hand grenades, and just basically we control the environment. You can't. That's what we're doing at this place. All right, you guys. Let's bring in these cool cats. Hi, Ivan. What's up, Eder?
What's up?
What's up, Chong? How are you?
How's it all going over there?
It's all going good. How's it all going over there?
Pretty good.
Good. All right, cool. So anyway, you guys, it's number 3. That means there must have been two more before this one.
Yes.
And if you watched any of the videos, if you followed anything that Ivan has done, this isn't just like he calls up Bobby from the paintball park and goes, "Hey, let's do another one." Okay, he is making props. He's making videos. He's making promos. He is just crushing it. This is his job, basically. And you know what I say? I say you're either with us or you're against us. That's all I'm going to say. Is because if it's his job, and this guy's putting all his money on the table and saying, I want to do this for you guys, and you guys are like, I don't know, it's got to be this way. Are you guys going to have blue toilet paper this year? Because last year you only had pink. You guys, stop it. We're here to play paintball. We're here to play MagFed. We're here to make sure the game works fine. We're here to do it like this. If it doesn't work out, sometimes the promoters in the park go, well, we don't want to do this again. And then what are you guys going to do? You're just going to play at SC Village? You're just going to play Hollywood Sports? No. We need organized games. And for people like Ivan and Eder who step up and say, I'm going to make organized games, we need your help to say, whatever I can do, let's make this happen. If I got to be on this team, if I got to be on that team, if I have to drop this, whatever it is, help us. You know, what they say? And help us to help you. We're all here. Do you think Ivan's making his mortgage on this thing? He's not making. This isn't a money issue. This is a passion project. That's why we're all doing this. That's why Eder does his games in down south. And he does his. You know where he does? Eder does his games. He does his games at Giant Sports or Giant. What is it? Giant Indian Reservation with one cactus. Dude, it takes me 2.5 hours to get down there, right? The people that go down there fall in love with it because they see the passion, right? It's going to take us about 3 hours to go up to San Luis Obispo. And once you go up there, you're going to realize all that free camping, all that amazing thing, you're going to fall in love with it too, right? Don't go up there with these preconceived notions. I got to be on this team. I got to be on that team. Help us, guys. Help us to make this work. Help us to have a great time. Come on. What are you guys doing? Anyway, that's enough of my soapbox. Ivan, what's going on, brother, man?
Hey, first of all, a big shout out to Chong, UMFL. They're helping me out this year, making the props, storyline, and everything.
Hi, Chong.
Thank you very much for stepping up and making this another amazing event. Thank you to all the players, the community. This is going to be an awesome event. Right now, nowhere else in the West Coast are you allowed to have smokes, grenades, launchers, thunder beasts, guys, shields. I mean, we're getting crazy out there, people. Yep. This is MagFed like no other. So we need the players to step up, show up, ready to play.
Right.
This is an event.
Play.
You know, so, that I'm passionate about putting this event, and that's what I want from the players. Just be passionate about the sport.
Right.
You know. And well, I'll continue doing this, but man, from what I'm seeing and everything in MagFed right now, you know, I don't see the passion coming out of the players anymore. So that's what I want, passion. I'm a keep. You know, I'm ready to team up with Sean. I'm ready to team up with Eder, and we're ready to do the most violent games in the West Coast. We just need the players to step up. Do they want it, or do they just want to do walk-on games at SC Village? Hey, I can go play paintball. You know, I won't have to work all the time.
That's the whole point, is that we can all, I play almost every weekend in Hollywood Sports. I fly around everywhere around the States playing. I play paintball already. I mean, it's not like I'm sitting home going, oh, fuck Corona. No, I'm playing paintball, but I want something special. I want an event that I can use smoke and that I can use hand grenades and that I can like have some missions and some, and go to a park that's 3 hours out of the way. That's something special. That's what I want. So you guys listen to me, do me a favor. Leave your egos at the door, right? Or at the gate, and just come in and say, what can I do, Ivan, to make this a great game? What do you need me? What side do you need me to be on? What do you need me to do? Just let me know, right? That's what you guys need. That we need that. We need this passion that, I don't know, might be lacking. I have no idea. Listen, if we don't have players, we don't have games. And if we don't have games, we don't have players. It's just that simple. It's a symbiotic relationship. We're all here to help each other. So let's start helping each other. Let's make this thing work. How's that?
That's awesome, man. I think it's going to be an awesome event. I think it's going to be a good time. It's we got something special lined up for these guys this year. There's a special mission. There's a field no one has ever played on before. It's going to be a good time. Come on now. It's going to be a good time.
Eder, tell everybody who you are, Eder.
Hey guys, I'm Eder. I'm from Phoenix Squad. I do events down here at San Diego, and I'm doing events now in Mexico too, and down in TJ and stuff like that. Um, like I said, I'm a promoter. I event, I play. I try to do everything just to grow the sport. I've always done events for people, and to start new players and bring in new players. Yeah, like my mom, plays 65-year-old lady playing out there all the time. You know, uh, I want those kind of people out there, kids, make this as friendly, but as violent as it can be, right? At the end of the day. And that's what the sports we're doing. And all three of us that are here, that's what we try to do. Isaac and me have done events together. Ivan and me will eventually do events together, and we will all work together to bring you guys the best events that we can, we like you said, we put our time that we don't get paid for, we put stuff that we don't get paid for, everything out there just for all the players, and that's what we're here for, and MacFed has grown so much since I started playing, so the only thing we got to do is to, all the players out there, come on guys, we just gotta make it even out there, we can't be one-sided. We got to think about the other side, and we got to have the best event that we can, making it as even as we can. That's all I can say. With everything that's going on, let's make it even and let's have a great time. That's what I want.
So listen, I've played at Eder's games. We've done pistol only. We've done pistol shotgun only. We did a shotgun only game, or pistol shotgun only game, and his mom and I were chasing each other around. Right, we were chasing each other. Now imagine that, right? I'm 60, she's 65, and we're just running around chasing younger people. That's what this sport's about. This sport is ageless. It doesn't matter if you're 10 or if you're 80. It doesn't matter. The idea is to come and have this passion that got us into the sport in the first place. And so when you guys are like putting your egos, or you're trying to say like, I just got to play on this team, or I can't play again. Okay, well, maybe this is not the right thing for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we need people that are going to come in and say, I'm here to help. And that's it. And listen, Eder is putting on these amazing events down south, and his whole family's involved. And because they see that the rest of the players see that passion, when they go to his games, they're all just like a big family. And that's what we need. At San Luis Obispo, we need a family. We need a big family to get together and say, we're MagFed, we're players. What do we do? I'm getting choked up. What do we do? All right. Anyway, Chong, what do you got to say, brother man?
Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm just out here doing the same thing these guys are doing, just trying to throw events for the community. I got into MagFed, and I just fell in love with everybody. Everybody was welcoming and helpful, and helping you learn your markers, helping you with your gear, helping you learn the fields, and that was amazing. So I fell in love, and that led me to want to start doing my own events for the community, and places I felt that some were lacking events. And then getting to work with promoters like Eder and Ivan and others. I guess.
Uh-oh. Are you there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I got a phone call.
Okay, you got a phone call. All right.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, I learned so much from working with all these other promoters, and it helps keep growing and escalating the events and what we're doing in the community. And if we could all just keep working together and throw these awesome events for the people, and not care so much about who we're going to shoot and who not we're going to shoot, because hey, this is the only time you get to shoot your friend and then laugh off the field later. So it doesn't really matter what side you're on. It's just time to go shoot paint and have a blast.
That's true. And you know what? I'm going to tell you guys this. Even let's take like the Hitmen, for instance. If you guys don't know the Hitmen, they're a really big pump, team. And they've got like their levels. They've got like your like the actual Hitman, and then they've got, I think they're called the Black Shirts. They have to work like a year to actually prove themselves. And what they do is they'll battle against each other, and then the Hitmen actually get to see how good these guys are. And they're all one family, but they're playing against each other, kind of thing. Almost every sport that's out there does that. You have your first string and your second string, and they play against each other. And sometimes you guys get better because of that, because you're playing against each other. When you're just always constantly playing with the same person all the time, you know, it's like, okay, we're not, you know, we're not going to fight in Afghan or the Iraqis or that. It's not that way. We're just learning different tactics and learning different things. We had an event. It was MagFed versus Pump. Was that it? Was it last year? MagFed versus Pump at the same field, right? And what was it called?
Endgame.
So it was MagFed. It was supposed to be MagFed versus Pump, and we actually had more Pump players coming out because, you know, they were just like, they needed some place to play. And what they did was a lot of the Pump players went over to the MagFed side. They didn't have MagFed guns, but they just filled the ranks so we could actually have a balanced game. And everybody was happy. And the Pump guys were extremely happy because they got to play against their teams. And they were like, this is cool.
Yep.
So we need you guys to do the same thing. Come out and just have a great time.
Yep. Shoot paint.
Shoot paint.
Shoot the paint.
Shoot the paint. Eder, what happened to your are we all cool? It looks like you guys like you slid over. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay. So all right. So for people that don't know by now, they don't know. If they don't know what Cartel Wars is, what's the number 3 cart? What are we doing with this thing?
So this year I teamed up with UMFL. Chong did an awesome job of writing a storyline this year. He worked on the mission, so he switched things around this year. So we have a really good storyline to go along with the missions. And this year we're doing something special. Traditionally, we've only been allowed to have 2 maps. Well, we just recently finished working on map number 3. I mean, there's not even a drone shot of this map yet. Well, this is a secret map.
Wow.
There's a clue on the video that was released that the players must decipher so they can get to the map, to the secret map, and get the secret mission. And for the first time, I got to double check with Chong here, but I think the players might have the option of saying, hey, we want to play on this map, or we want to play on that map, which
That is correct.
has never been done before. So
Wow.
they'll get to choose their destiny. Map 2, map 3, maybe map 1. I don't know. We're going crazy.
Exactly. It lies in the players.
This is cool. I mean, actually, you know what? When I first started playing paintball, I really wasn't into scenario, and I just wanted to shoot people. I don't even know about all that kind of stuff. But once you started getting into like the whole storyline and that kind of stuff, it actually enhances things. That's why women like to read romance novels, because, you know what I'm saying? Guys just like to go directly to Pornhub, and women like to read like romance novels, right? But then all of a sudden, when you start getting into it and you start going, oh, wait a minute. Right. You know what? I'm going to fight harder to get that gold that's over there. I'm going to fight harder to, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of a different whole thing. And especially, again, when you have promoters like these guys who have spent so much time thinking about this, dude, anybody can do, let's just have a big game and just throw people together. But there's a lot of players who are really into that whole strategy part of it. And that works well. That's why this thing always, the third one, they always work well. These guys are always, let's do this. Let's get a bring your own paint fee since first strikes are sold out. That's Jeffrey Dodge from Los Angeles. Do you know? Hey, wait, let me just pop this up. I'm reading one. I can just do this. Hang on a second. Let's get a bring your own paint fee since first strikes. Okay, so what do you think about Ivan? Do you think Bobby would like let us bring our own first strikes if because we can't buy anymore?
Damn, I wish he was on the show because, that's...
I think you can call him if you want to and get him on the show. Send him a little link there, and maybe, I don't know. You know what, Jeffrey, that's a great idea. And maybe, you know what? How about this? We got 2 weeks before the event. Maybe Ivan will like chat. And maybe actually Ivan Ivan does it anyway. He just take down the notes of all these questions about these things. And maybe they can, to do that. I agree 100%. It's not Bobby's fault or Ivan's fault, and it's not your guys' fault because you didn't buy them soon enough. It's First Strike's fault because, well, it's not even First Strike's fault because there was other people buying First. I think it was. I heard this in Chicago. There was something about the military buying First Strike, or there was something like that, and now they're sold out, and the paintball industry has become like the redheaded stepchild as far as getting the First Strike rounds, and so Ivan was able to get just what he could get. And so you know what? I don't know. Maybe we can talk to Bobby.
That's a great idea by Jeffrey. I am going to run that by Bobby. Like, hey, you know what? Let's just. I mean, it's like you said. It's nobody's fault. It's just a thing. You know, you can only have one pallet. So Arturo's selling FS out of his trunk. So there you go.
Nice.
$100 a bag.
Dude, listen, I just came back from Chicago, and it was $15 for. It was like they were $2 a piece, and they were like, I mean, they were just like selling like, you know, bat, and I'm like, what? And they go, it's hard to get, so it's what the market will bear, and people are, you know, there was less first strikes flying this weekend in Chicago, but you know, and for you guys that do have the first strikes, you know, you better have those, like, they better be target worthy. You know what I'm saying? Don't just waste those things, because as a lot of you guys know too, don't tell anybody this. Sometimes you can pick them up off the ground because they don't break, right? So now you're basically getting yours for free. So you might want to do that, you guys. Maybe just get like a little basket to collect them when they fly in the air. And exactly. Anyway, okay, exactly, a little net, right? Okay, so Chong, where are you doing your events?
I do most of them out of Jungle Islands, where I run my monthly MacFed games, but I'm starting to expand. We recently got into Connecticut. We're launching New Jersey, and then also North Carolina before the end of this year.
Where in North Carolina?
We're going into Greensburg, North Carolina.
To what's the name of the park?
I don't have it in front of me. I believe the owner's name was Eric. He actually used to work with First Strike.
Oh, Eric Banda, something. Forgot what his name was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's fantastic.
And then we're also talking Field in Fairfield, North Carolina.
Dude, you're killing it. Congratulations.
We're trying. You know, we're trying to expand. You know, a lot of players are asking for a lot of tournament style stuff, which is what we do too, and that's what's helping us expand into other parts faster.
All right, dude, that is congratulations, you guys. Let me share this page here. Let me go over to share and do this, and we pop this up here. And where am I sharing? I'm going to do this one. Let me do this one first. Okay, can you guys see that? All right, can you guys see that?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you guys, this is the Facebook page for it. This is Cartel Wars, July the 9th. It's not 12 o'clock. It's probably going to be what time are we starting? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
Oh, yeah. On Saturday, on Friday, they open up at noon. Registration will be open up at noon. Come and get your paint, register in. The field will be open. Chrono your markers, get everything up and running. Anybody want to practice, you want to run some games, walk the field will be open.
Okay, that's on Friday. So what about Saturday? What time does the game start?
10 a.m. Saturday.
10 a.m. Saturday. And does it go through all the whole day, or do you have a lunch break?
You do have a lunch break, I believe, like an hour and a half lunch break, and then we come back and play till 4:30, 5 o'clock, depending, you know, the schedule's open. So about 4:30, I think it finishes. So
okay.
If it takes longer, it takes longer.
And then on Sunday, it's not the final battle, but what do you got on Sunday?
So Sunday we start up again at 10 a.m. We play a couple games. We take a lunch, and then after lunch we do the final battle, and then that's it. It's over. We tally up the score. We get a winner, and that's it.
I like it. So yes. You guys, if you've never been here, it's called Gladiator Paintball Park. It's in Camp San Luis Obispo. You can follow the directions on how to get there. It's super simple how to do it. It's about 3.5 hours nonstop from Los Angeles. I live in Encino. So even, I mean, like the city is I'm thinking about 20 minutes from the city. So just add that to it. But we've got Eder coming in from San Diego. Chong, where are you coming in from?
Also from San Diego.
Okay. So you guys, I don't want to hear, if you guys are like from Los Angeles on up and you guys are complaining, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about it. Okay. What is this?
There you go.
What is this?
The bundles?
Yeah, what is this thing? Del Sol versus Elder. What is this? Cocaine?
Yeah, that's some of the props we're using.
Nice. Okay. So then, what's our job to find a map, hunt for the props?
So this is going to be on one of the missions, and yeah, it's going to be each bundle is going to be worth different amounts. We're going to have cocaine on the field. We're going to have weed on the field, and then we're going to have some bonus bundles. And there's only like 3 bonus bundles, and those are worth extra points as well.
Wow.
And then within each mission, there's bonus missions as well. So a lot of the command staff won't know that until when they check in and they get their check-in packet for their command staff.
Okay, fantastic. You guys look at this promoter. He puts his phone number and says, "Call me." Right? Come on. This is what I'm saying. You guys need help. You want to talk to Ivan? You call him directly, and he'll get you hooked up. All right. That is. Let me just jump over to this one here. Okay. So we've got our map here of the actual location. This is the Camp San Luis Obispo. They don't really show you a map of the actual park itself, but I've got a question to ask Ivan. If you let me just zoom out here. There's San Luis Obispo. There's Los Angeles, right? You can head up to Santa Barbara. Right around here, there's the Lompoc. There's Solvang. There's the Ostriches. Come on, you guys. There's Santa's Village. Look at all this place. This is amazing. Go check it out. All right. So, Ivan. Oh, hang on. Is that the manager behind you? Who's that over there?
That's not. Yeah. That's
okay.
The boss right there.
Boss. All right. Okay. Making sure you're working. Okay. So, I heard a rumor that well, it's been a rumor for a while now, but now it's. What is this thing about a kill house? What is this? What's going on? Bobby Poole, the owner of the park, has been constantly talking about this someday. And I heard it's more than someday now. It's going to be really like coming up soon. What's going on with this kill house?
The kill house is going to be something special for MagFed. Basically, right before COVID, the Army base was going to give me access to one of their training centers. There's a big mound, and there's 3 entryways, and it leads underground to a bunch of tunnels that lead you to a 3-story building. So you can attack the building with shields on the ground, and you can send players in the tunnel running up into these, and then you have people defending the building. Whether you're coming out of the tunnel, you're coming from the ground, from behind, it's a different type of game never done before. The Army base was going to let me get crazy, do my usual thing there and stuff. So there's a rumor about that. I don't know. You're not going to pick a side you play on. Basically, you sign up for the event. A week before the event, we will draw names, and you will get put on a team.
Nice.
So if you don't shoot your own team, don't sign up. Don't call me. Go cry somewhere else. This is for bad motherfuckers only.
Okay. So you know what? I haven't played PRZ yet. That's in Canada, but that's basically a multi-level building that's falling apart, and then you can do that kind of stuff. When I was in France, if you guys know a little bit about history, they did this thing called Veckering. It was a wall, basically, or a fortified wall that they built from Switzerland all the way to Belgium to keep the Germans out, and the Germans went around. But anyway, what happened was that after the war was over, people started buying swaths of this area, and this paintball company came in and bought a huge part of this thing. So I've played in this historical this amazing thing. To be able to play in and have to fight your way upstairs, or to shooting down, or to be able to go into these weird tunnels that were like, there's something super creepy but super fun about that kind of stuff. Now we have that on the West Coast. Once Ivan, and again, Ivan's going to be kind of in charge of the thing. Once Ivan is established himself on this thing, this is going to be, I don't know where else. I don't even know if there's anything else in the States that has something like this. So what we're looking at, you guys, is we're trying to show the park that we can unify as MagFed players, and that we can come together and say, whenever you need us, we'll be there in force. And so it shows the park that the numbers are valid, and not just 5 people show up for the kill house. Do you know what I'm saying? So we need you guys to come into force. in this event, this Cartel Wars. And then that way, the park, the military who runs it are going to be able to say, this can be profitable for us. Let's do this thing. You guys, a kill house. Come on. This is a legitimately made tunnels, houses that was made for the army, so it's not going to fall apart kind of thing. You're not going to be able to ever do where? You're not going to be able to go to. When are you going to go to France? Who's going to go to Canada?
Yep.
We need your help. And this is a thing that's coming up soon, you guys.
Yep. It's as soon as they open up, everything's slowly starting to open up. You know, it's a government building that's on a active army base, so we will have to register and do all that stuff. But this is a training facility to do badass shit and play and get down, shoot each other like the sport was meant to be. We're not here to hold hands. We're here to play against each other, shoot each other. Then afterwards, we have a beer together.
Yes, that's true. That's actually true. So it's interesting that that the reason that how do I say this? The reason that Ivan is saying this whole badassery stuff is that you know what? It is interesting that sometimes when people become clannish and they're like, I only play. Then they become soft because they're only playing with their friends and stuff. When you go against your friends and you know how they play, then you gotta outthink them. You gotta and also too, listen, I only play with pistols. I play against people that have max loaders. They have like 2,000 rounds. I don't give a fuck. If they want to light me up, they're gonna light me up. Eder and I have both played in Mexico where there's no rules. There's no rules. There's no rules, bro. There's no rules. It's the Wild West. There's no FPS. There's no signing waivers. There's no insurance. The first strikes, could you imagine playing in a place where they crank up a gun so hard? The first strikes are like this. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're going by such. How about this? In Mexico, you get shot out and you turn around and you get more shots in the back than you did in the front, right? Okay. We're used to this.
You get tackled by that moving bunker. Remember,
dude,
moving bunkers.
Exactly. This moving wall. There was a moving wall, and they just push you over. There's just no rules, right? And I'm talking about. I've been to Mazamitla, Mazatlan, Jalisco. I've been all over the place, right? Okay, and it's just the same thing. The Mexicans have it right. They also drink during the game too, right? They drink and they, and sometimes their masks are up while they're drinking and playing. So that's a bit funky. But listen, I'm just telling you though, they've got it right about the badassery. They kick ass, and this is what we need when you guys go play. We need charges. We need running. Drop your shield. Run at people and just get lit up. And you know what, Ivan, is there respawn in this game?
Yes, there's respawn until like the last 10 minutes.
So what's the problem? Why are you camping? Just go attack.
Yep. Get dirty.
Dude, yeah. So I'm telling you, all of us have played crazy games. All of us have played games where I think most civilized people would go to Mexico and go, I'm going back home, right? But dude, if paintball is in your heart, and if MagFed is in your heart, whatever else, you're going to go out to whatever event it is, whatever event they've got set up, you're going to go on, you're going to play, and you're going to get your ass kicked, but you're going to have an amazing time. That's it.
That's it.
That's what our game is about. It's about the bruises and the beat up and whatever. It's just like, I love it, dude. That's why I play on both sides. I want everybody to shoot me. I don't care. Beat me up. I don't care. Let's just have a great time. So anyway, all right. So what are we doing for registration? Are we? Is it closed? Are we still doing pre-reg?
Registration is open. We are not changing the pricing or doing anything like that. It's $85 all the way to the day 2. If you can only play on Saturday, they have a price for that too. So yeah, Saturday there's gonna be tri-tip. There's gonna be sandwiches. So order your lunch too. I don't think they'll have breakfast this year, but definitely lunch. So get your lunch. Order your lunch. Saturday after we're done playing, once again there's gonna be a band. There's gonna be a bonfire. Bring your favorite drink. Yeah. Let's hang out and talk about the wars and talk about the games and stuff like that. So this is a sport that's meant for MagFit. This event is MagFit, so I want everyone to come out here and have fun.
I like it. Hola Mexico, ¿qué pasó, pendejo? Anyway,
So,
see, that's how we play there, right? That's how we play. In Mexico, we bust balls, right?
Exactly.
People are like
Exactly.
they're saying pinche puto cabrón pendejo, and they're screaming at each other and they're shooting at each other, and they're like, and then when they go back to the area, man, they're drinking their beers and they're just having the best time. We need to learn from that. You know what I'm saying? Keep all the shit at the door. When you come in, drop your ego, come and play, have an amazing time, right? And then when you go home, go back on the keyboard and be your warriors. You know what I'm saying? But at these events, we're all brothers and sisters. We're all having a great time, dude.
Have a good time.
Yeah. All right. So I have a quick announcement to make, and Eder doesn't know this, but Eder. So in November we did a Reaper Tipman challenge at in what's it called? What was it? Tijuana? It wasn't Tijuana, was it? Or were we on the border? Where were we? Were we on the border of Tijuana?
No, we were in Tecate.
Tecate, right?
Yeah.
And so we had this amazing event, right? It was just a fantastic, great event. Okay. So then I told Jackal. Jackal is kind of like the guy with he owns paintball basically in Mexico. I said we got to do another one, and so we're going to do it in November. But I'm going to get the assistance of Eder and MCS and GI and everything like that, and we're going to do it at Jackal's Paintball Park. We're going to do it in November. We're going to do it in TJ. And we're going to do it with the assistance of Eder because he knows all the logistics about, playing paintball in Mexico and getting your weapons and all that kind of stuff. So what do you say, brother? Are you in?
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely in.
We're going to do it at Jackal's Paintball Park. Have you ever been to that one?
I think so. I think so. There's a
All
lot
right.
of them down there.
So we're gonna be doing this, and I already know that we've got people from all over Mexico. They're gonna be flying in for this thing, because of me. No, because they want to play and they want to have a great time. So you guys, we'll be announcing it closer as we get to November that we're gonna be doing this amazing event in Mexico with Eder's help. So it's gonna be fantastic. All right,
Yep.
Ivan, do you have your passport?
Shit, I gotta go get a passport.
Yeah,
All right, I
You
gotta
don't
work
need a
on it.
passport,
I
man.
forgot. Yeah,
You don't need one.
exactly.
I just went back across the border.
Dude, you gotta exactly. Seriously, dude.
Dude, I
What about-
don't have one yet. I cross every weekend.
Dude, there's no more special ID. You guys need passports. So I'm giving you to now. Go get your passports, guys, and come with us to Mexico. And just this transportation. Listen to this. Listen, it's a secret, okay? Transportation. We park in Chula Vista. Chula Vista is about like 20 minutes, I think, from the border or from and we're not going to do the Tijuana border. We're going to do the what's the other one? What's the border on the left-hand side? Otay, right?
Yeah.
So basically what you do, you guys, we park in the neighborhoods and they don't kill, and there's no like towing or anything like that. We get Ubers from there down to the Otay Mesa, down to the border. It's about 20 minutes, right? So the Uber's like, I don't know, $30. And then we have people waiting for us at the border to take us to the actual event, right? So how simple is this, right? It's going to be amazing. It's just so simple. We do that, and then we can probably even figure out how to ship your guns over there by then if you got to have to play with it. It's so simple. So we want you guys to come to Mexico with us, and that's in November.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. And if you have a passport, even better. Unless you want to try to sneak in like Ivan, and then try to sneak out. But exactly, swim across the river. Chung, have you played in Mexico, Chung?
I have not yet. I've been wanting to.
Are you legal? Do you have a passport and you?
I could make with some papers.
Okay, good. All right, that's cool. I'm not talking about rolling papers. I'm talking about real papers.
Okay. Yeah, I have those. Then I have those.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's do that. All right. So look at this. Look at Angel. Bomb Squad, MFM, Tijuana. They were at the event, right? Weren't they at the Tijuana event? I think so. Bomb Squad was.
Yeah, definitely Bomb Squad was. Yeah.
I bet Bomb Squad was probably those guys who Bomb Squad. Were you the guys who bought those wood? They went to Home Depot and they just bought like a wall of wood How stupid is that? It was just like two woods fighting each other, just like this. He's like, unbelievable.
But it
All
was
right,
mobile
anyway.
too. Like it moved to the sides. You can
Yeah.
transform it into other things. They had
It
windows.
looked like the Roman Legion. You know when the Roman Legion they put their shields above their heads, and it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck you guys doing?
Yeah.
Anyway, great. Anyway, all right. So you guys, again, it's what's it called? We have a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday event. If you guys pay for the whole weekend, you actually get an extra day for free. You guys can go there on Friday, camp, get a nice camping spot. It's dry camping only. If you guys know what that means, there's no hookups or anything like that. We do bonfires. I mean, if you guys think about that, forget about COVID or something. When was the last time you were able to do a bonfire in California, right? When were you able to do come on.
Bring your barbecue.
Bring your barbecue. I mean, this is just
unlimited smokes.
It's
Unlimited
amazing.
meats,
It's just
launchers.
amazing. Yep, that's it.
Bangs.
Yeah, and the weather is amazing there. It's just, you guys, this is so cool.
Oh,
yeah. So it's
the
amazing.
weather might be in the low 70s, so be prepared.
Ooh, bring a sweater. Ooh.
It might be cold.
All right, bring a sweater. Anyway, so that's gonna be cool. But okay, so again, you guys, if you pre-register, or which I'm always asking you guys to do, because it helps the promoter to know how many on the numbers and kind of stuff. It also helps the park too. Yeah. So we've got teams coming in from Northern California. We've got teams coming in from Arizona. We got people coming in from San Diego. Again, every time Ivan puts this thing on.
Whoa, we got a team flying in from New York.
Well, and I've got you guys. I was in Chicago this past weekend for my big event, and I think it was 3 guys said, "I think we're going to come out for your event in San Luis Obispo," and I said, "Okay." So I think we got 3 guys flying in from Dylan's coming in from Arizona, and yeah. So we've got I think 3 guys coming in from Chicago. We've got people coming in from New York, and these people that are coming in, they don't care what team they're on. They just want to play. They're just like, let me at it. Let me at it.
They just want to shoot something.
Polsky. Oh, hey, Polsky. What's up, brother, man? Blue or bruise? There you go. What's up, man? And then we got the Blood Dragons. Isn't that an orange? Isn't that like blood orange or something else? All right. Anyway, nice. So you guys listen. Yeah, we've got a lot of people who are super excited about this kind of thing. What kind of grades of paint are we using? Are we using tournament and rec, or just rec ball?
Graffiti. They have graffiti for all the graffiti lovers out there. And then I forget the other. I only shoot graffiti, so that's only the thing I remember.
There's 3 different grades of paint, so there's pretty much a taste and price point for everybody.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, with you guys, graffiti has always been there with the MagFed guys. They love graffiti, and we got GI paint there as well. And you know what, you guys, listen, it's another one of those things. If you got bad paint, it's gonna fuck up your game. It doesn't matter how much score. Well, these guys again, Dave and Ivan have worked together. Dave was the old owner. Bobby and Ivan have worked together to actually create an event that you guys will say, "Hey, I walked away and had a great time. The paint was amazing. The environment was amazing. Everything was amazing." So just come out and have a good time. Bring an ice chest, stop over at Trader Joe's and buy a bunch of stuff, whatever. Just make it a whole cool event. Go to Trader Joe's and buy a bunch of steaks. And again, I don't know the last time I've been able. I live in the mountains where it's fire danger, right? To be able to put a big ass steak on a barbecue that's like just smoking and stuff.
Yes.
Come on, you guys. Come on. Look where my mind is at. I don't care about the fucking game. I want to eat a big steak. That's it. Anyway, so what else can we tell them about the game?
Man, you know what? It's going to be an awesome time. Just be prepared to play, shoot paint. This game is going to feature some of the best players here in the West Coast. No one's going to surrender you. They're going to shoot you. If FSRs hurt you, don't come. Don't come. So be prepared. This is going to be an awesome event and one that people are going to talk about for the next year.
Nice. Hydrate. That's what Dylan says. Well, Dylan's coming in, I think, from Arizona. So he knows about hydration. Dude, I used to do my tournaments in Arizona, and they couldn't play until, like, I think 9 o'clock at night. Dude, this is like, Dylan is like, yeah. You're right. Listen, we need you guys to bring your A game because, again, Ivan likes to play tough. Ivan's not a pussy. There's no surrender. There's no whatever. We're gonna be mano on mano kicking each other's ass.
It's gonna be on, people. You guys, I want you guys to get crazy out there, like always. I don't want you guys holding back. That's what I want. I want all these players to just come in here with this passion, just wanting to shoot each other and let it go off. I want to see smoke. I want to hear grenades going off. I want to see you guys walk away with a big smile on your face, like, yes, we get to do all the crazy shit no one else can do. Let's do this, people. Woo!
100%. I agree 100%.
I want there to be so much paint flying around that I know I'm gonna get it lit up while I'm paint checking people because the paint on.
There you go, dude. All right, you're reffing the game, right?
Correct.
You're roughing it. Well, listen, you guys, if you think about this, think about SC Village, think about Hollywood Sports, think about Combat Paintball Park, think about Jungle Island. You guys usually play there, and we do like 10-minute games and then switch sides, right? This is not a 10-minute game. This is a you're going to pass out unless you drink kind of game. This is you know what I'm talking about? This is your chance to keep on running and just keep on fucking people up. That's what we're going to try to do in this game, okay? So go out there and do that. Buy smoke, buy hand grenades, make some crazy moves. Who do we have videotaping or doing photography? Ivan.
What happened?
Who do we have videotaping and photography?
So we have Rudy coming out, Rudy Riojas. Always an awesome photographer. I don't know if Stephanie from Arizona's coming out yet, but when she comes out, she's another awesome photographer. I'll be out there reffing and running out. Whoa, look at that guy right there.
Okay, that's Rudy, baby. That's Rudy took this picture. He took this picture when we were playing a game at the Shack, and he knows about lighting and color and texture. And if you guys want to look good, you got to go play this game and then get some nice what do they call it? Money shots.
Money shots.
You want to get some nice money shots. You want to get Rudy to take your picture because he's the man when it comes to taking pictures. And you guys, again, you're going out there, you're playing, you're working hard, and Rudy's going to be all over the place. And you don't have that at our other parks. I mean, when do you have a photographer following you around, giving you pictures and stuff? You don't have that. And this is an amazing opportunity to run through smoke in midair and then have Rudy say, hey, Rudy, I'm going to do something crazy. And he'll be there to, take your picture. So,
yep.
Awesome time, man. Can't wait.
Okay, Eder, what do we got? Anything closing you want to say?
Oh, let's get out there, let's get more registration going on. And, like Ivan said, we're out there to play, let's have a great time. Keep it balanced, like I've always said, but let's shoot each other all day long. And Ivan knows. Last year, I played all day with the shield and the axe. I was out there getting lit up.
Shield and an axe, dude. All right, so you guys, there we go. Cartel Wars. We've got who? David coming in. David who? Macus, SAS Arizona, Aces. He's going to be there. Will this event allow the use of what about the Nerf rockets?
So no rockets. We don't want the one team showing up with 100 rockets and one team showing up with 3. So you're allowed to bring your launchers, launch your smoke and your grenades, but no rockets.
I got it. Joseph Cunningham. That's where he's coming from. Where? LA?
Northern California, MacFed Legion.
Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, very cool. Who else we got here? Connor.
We got Connor, last year general. He's coming up from MacFit Symbiotes. He's coming up from LA.
Nice. Who's this?
Oh,
Eder.
Got my man, Eder.
There's Eder.
The dream.
All right. There we go.
Ready.
And yeah, who's ready for this? We're ready for this. All right. Are we ready for this? Splash. Look at this. What am I looking at? Bang. Splash, bang.
The first Cartel Wars NFT.
Nice. Okay. Okay, you guys. So are we good?
We good, man. We're ready.
Good.
We'll
Ready.
Let me bring him back in. So listen, Chong, any last words?
No, I just want to see everybody out there. I want everyone to bring the paint and make the paint fly, and don't cry about who you're shooting and who you're not shooting. Just go out there, have fun, and let's keep it classic.
I like it. Classic is good. I love classic. Ham and cheese and rye. All right. So Ivan, you're the last. You're the last up. What do we got? Anything?
Woo! Let's make this an epic time, people. Let's get out there and shoot paint. That's what we do. Everybody on the outside of the world doesn't understand our sport. They don't get it. But you know what? After Cartel Wars on Monday, we're going to go back to work and tell stories of what a crazy time we had. And they won't know.
That's Rudy. All right, Rudy. Rudy, we're looking forward to having you there. Looking forward to it, man. You do an amazing job. Thank you very much, Rudy. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's our mini last push Cartel Wars show. Hang on a second. What do we got? As a ref, I'm not checking anyone unless they're 40, 50. What? At the 40 or 50. Oh, you're right, you guys. If you're going to be hanging out in the back, maybe making like little salads and lunch and having some avocados, I don't know. The game is at the front. You know what I'm saying? That's where the game's at. So
don't call for a paycheck at the command post.
Don't kill. Yeah, like I think I got a splatter. Yeah. No. The game's in the front. When you come back and you're dripping, you know what I'm saying? Ask for a paycheck. Ask for a paycheck. Okay, we're good. Okay, you guys. So listen. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching the show. For my guests for coming on. We're gonna bid you adieu. Hold on one second. Let me do my goodbye. And okay, so you guys, this is the next event I will be at will be this one, which will be the San Luis Obispo one. And at the end of the month, I'll be going back to Michigan for Monster Game. It's a bring your own paint event. We've got to try to do something like that out here. We've got to figure out how we can make it doable. I mean, SC Village does bring your own paint. So we got to figure out some way to make it doable where, if we have to raise the price or something like that. But I'm telling you, the Monster Game at Hell Survivors is a 2-day event. Bring your own paint, and it's crazy time. So, you know what? I mean, I bet we can probably put something together like that.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, boys, listen, I'll see you guys in the green room. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you soon. All right? I'll shoot you soon. Bye.